To the northern end of our viewing area now and the Fountain County town of Malott, Indiana,
where a ground crew from the National Weather Service still has not determined whether it was a tornado or just straight line winds. Here's News 10's Brent Frazier.
Larry Lucy's just sank a small fortune in his first generator.
Oh, Menards in West Lafayette, last one they had.
Really?
Yeah, and $900.
It'll be worth $1 million to his friends and neighbors in Malott when the owner of Chubby's Bar and Grill feeds storm victims and volunteers. The Red Cross set up the main makeshift shelter in the church's youth center, where muscle and manpower were invaluable Monday morning.
They got lots of food, hot food in there, and lots of water. Just anything anybody needs, they can come in here.
A dozen houses are now uninhabitable. One of them, this couple's mobile home.
It took it out from underneath us, flipped us upside down, sideways, and it was pitch black, and it felt like no gravity.
In spite of Malott's splintered remains, no one died and not a single injury was reported. And if you've ever denied the power, the sheer strength of straight line winds, of an EF tornado, whatever this was, check this out, folks. This limb literally like a spear through this house's front wall. A couple of businesses along Malott's main drag were also ruined, and 90% of the town remains without power. But there was no shortage of hands to help.
It's a sandwich, chips, a granola bar, and a banana.
They pitched in to feed victims and volunteers alike, while at the same time feeding their own souls, too. In Fountain County with photojournalist Tony Casasilla, I'm Brent Frazier, News 10.
reporting your storm damages can be as simple as one click. Hoosiers can now report severe damages from the storm online. A link to the form can be found on the Indiana Department of Homeland Security website. Those filling out an online form will need to provide their name, address, telephone number, and type of damage their property sustained.
News 10 has received a number of calls from folks wanting to help out the victims in storm-stricken areas. The American Red Cross says they are always accepting donations for area storm victims. Also, First Impressions on North 9th Street in Clinton, Indiana, is also collecting donations. The 4-H Clever Clover group will then take the donated supplies to the Washington, Indiana area next weekend.